All right, Hero Comics here. Next episode of transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt. There are response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles. And a few other things. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and click off the video and go watch something else. Do not say there's hate speech in this video because there is no hate speech in this video. It's speech you hate. That's a different story. Let's continue on. People getting things wrong in these comment sections and me trying to straighten them out with biology and basic biology. And them getting to talk about that. It's going to be some overlap. But it's important to do that so that we can, we won't miss anything. Also, yeah, just got back from a nice brisk walk to my local grocery store. Very nice. Very hot. Very hot. It is 84 degrees, it says on my computer. 80 screen, 84 degrees. Yeah. Glad I wore bright colors, but I had to take that shirt off. It was all sweaty. But yeah. 84 degrees. I'm glad I brought water. Glad I got a Mountain Dew. I'm glad I tried to stay in the shade as best I could. But yeah, here we are. 84 degrees. Yeah. Summer. Let's go. It's not officially summer. It's still like summer. So let's continue on here. Go. Someone says, Hero Comics, the boyfriend is not a boy. He's a boy, not a girl, because the lies are told. Trans women are women, they're not. Trans men are men, they're not. And anti-LGBT is like getting peanuts to eat in the park or something, somewhere else, and someone else slapping the peanuts out of your hand and insulting you or attacking you because they are allergic to peanuts. Yeah, it's because it's someone's basically saying they have peanuts and they don't. Yeah. And it'd be like, you don't have peanuts. Like, oh, shut up. That's what's going on there. Then someone says, read what I said to the other kid who was anti-LGBT. Then the person says, Hero Class, what do you mean when telling lies is considered bad? You know that's a problem? Because you're telling lies like crazy. Lies that can be proven as truth. I said, when people telling the truth is considered bad, you know there's a problem. Because it's like, yeah, they're telling lies. I'm telling the truth. Person with testicles is a male. Person with ovaries is a female. So when someone's like, no, that's not true. That's wrong. Don't say that. I'm like, I'm going to say that. There's a problem here. Go. I say, I am Christian, so I have to hate on lies. And someone says, you're just another kid trying to get attention. Someone, someone else. So thank God there are some people like you in the world who are Comics. And I say, thanks. The truth must be told. Like I would like for that. So here goes. You don't have to. No, I don't. But I'm going to. You made the choice to be a bad person through lies. And your questions will come because of that decision. Yes. Well, like I said, when you tell the truth is considered bad, we know you have a problem. Yep. I was like, oh yeah, let me see here. Well, male anatomy. This is male. A few reductive ovaries, links. Teach me anatomy, info, pelvis, female, reproductive tracts, ovaries. This is female. Where's the lie? Oh yeah, the transgender lifestyle. Thank you. My best forget to keep secret from me. Comments part 4. Now, if only everyone's acceptable to LGBTQ plus as stable as she is. Yeah, someone says you don't have to accept it, but you should respect. I accept the LGBT community. I'm also straight, says someone. Well, they should at least respect us. Lies? Yeah, I don't know, thanks. Boy, oh boy. The music too loud. You don't have their music way too loud. It's like you can have it nice and loud so you can hear it, and then there's this stuff here which is way too loud. If we can hear it, if I can hear that stuff in my house, you're in your car, next to your speakers, that's a problem. That's way too loud. You want to? Someone says they should at least respect us. And someone says, do you really feel proud typing this out? And someone says, okay, yes, you should know that. But why would I respect that? Sorry, I'm not going to expect somebody who discriminates against me. I'm bi, but I'm okay. If people start accepting, I'm not going to force them to. Go. I run an LGBTQ club in my school. I personally am not LGBT, but I have a lot of friends who are. This is someone else. Yep. It is necessary because the student council said to do it and asked who likes to run it. No one offered, so I did. Bad news. Someone says, I don't know anyone who respects it. They won't respect me. That's pretty cool, someone else. Art clubs aren't necessary either, but no one complains about those. Math face emojis. Someone says, we have an LGBT club too, because there's a lot of homophobia at our school, and the only black and queer teacher gets called the N-word and the F slur a lot, so she started to spread awareness, and it's pretty fun through lies. Then respect us, period. I can't legally be killed where I live, but yeah, a little harassment. Yeah, according to lies I told. Not supporting them is homophobic. Not sure you respect if you don't. Through lies. Still respect if you don't. Because you don't support them. The definition of homophobia is having a dislike or prejudice against LGBT. Therefore, if you don't support it, you are homophobic. Through lies. then I don't support them. Therefore, I prejudice against. What? Yes, it does. It would be fine if sexuality was a choice, but it isn't. So acting on it is. That would be like saying, yeah, I don't support black people. I'm not racist. No, it's not. Different story. Different story. Let's go. And so it says, look, I respect everyone's religion, since you have a right to believe what you want. But guess what? It's a belief. Of course, it's really fine to believe your things, but don't forget that don't forget, there's no factual evidence it's true, making it just a belief through lies. The LGBTQ people, on the other hand, have factual evidence that shows they didn't choose this. Other than, of course, choose to act like that. We read more. Oh yeah, that's really good. That means you support it, right? Nope. It's okay for Christians to be Christian and support people. We're not Christians, so I get this wrong. But Christians are very loving people and very loving people. Since you support your friends, you're definitely loving a true Christian. Unless of course it's against sin. Then that's bad. Don't do that. I agree not to shove it down kids' throats, but you shouldn't shove it down being straight down kids' their throats either. Telling children out our resistance is not shoving it down their throat. Yeah. You know that, but being an a-hole or something I cannot control will not make you accept homophobia. You can control what you do. You can't control how you feel. You can control what you do about it. So let's go. Let's see here. We know that, but being an a-hole, only if everyone is straight. Only people who aren't a-holes. I know, right? Tell other people who aren't straight. Why do you usually not be? I'm not gonna talk about you for not using the pronoun them. What did I do? What did I do? It's necessary. It's necessary. Found the homophobe, transphobe. Also, the Bible says women should be stoned to death if she divorces. Bullcrap. She was adultery. It's clearly outdated through lies. Why? Why they don't support me existence? So I don't respect them. I don't want to be accepting of the LGBTQ plus, but they should learn to respect, not through lies. You don't have to be rude about it. So many people, please respect us. When our religion and eyes is very wrong, why can't you respect that? And I say sexuality is a feeling, not a race. There are different things. Also, you can choose to give in or resist a feeling. You cannot do that with your race. And then someone says, because it's discriminative point of view. And don't use religion as an excuse, because I know for a fact that whoever you worship doesn't want you to discriminate. That's, of course, is against sin. Thank you. And so I said, you guys, yeah, that was a bit of an older comment. I compared two very different things, and I know that is wrong now. So thumbs up. Like, okay, I'm scared of sport, only because I want gotcha life, and they're making fun of straight people. Yeah, they're just stupid kids. Most of us don't hate straights. We make jokes, but we don't try to offend anyone. You know, Leviticus 18:22 says talks about pedophilia, not homosexuality through lies, and it was mistranslated, right? Through lies, said don't, males don't do stuff with other males. So yeah, that's pedophilia, right? No, that's homosexuality. Like, dang it. Let's see here. Got it. Dude, right in the eye. Sweat in the eyes, not fun. It's cooler. It's warmer. I think it's cooler in here because the sun's not beating down on me, but it definitely is a little hot heat in there still. You should all accept each other no matter what sexuality, gender, race, etc. Next. Yeah, I got time. That's cool. You started a club. It's not pushed. The world is cisnormative and heteronormative. Anything you're pushing, and us. It's more than a feeling. Here comes. It's more than a feeling. I say, it's strange how the word mankind sounds like a term for grown man, and womankind sounds like a term for grown woman. I think the pedo thing is in this translation here. I don't. So it says, you don't have to support disrespect. It's not that hard because if you can't support someone's sexuality, why should you respect your religion? Your young kids shouldn't even know anything about love, so they don't need to worry about being straight either. Through eyes. Bro, I look at the pride. You'll find a video of LGBTQ just having pride and all a bunch of people attacking them for existing. A guy killed his own son for being gay. That's not right. Attack and murder, assault and murder are wrong. But you shouldn't be practicing homosexuality, though. That's a bad job. Or a transgender lifestyle. You shouldn't be practicing that either. That's a nasty. Let's continue on here. What you got? Got a little time. You should support and respect. So here's what it says. You guys, you don't choose who you're attracted to. I say you can't choose to feel attraction. You can't choose how to react to it. You can say no attraction. The Bible says that it's wrong, so I won't do it. I do that all the time. And so it's, well, if you want to be depressed for the rest of your life and suffer in your living years, okay. I also don't believe in God, so I don't give a F. Yeah, what I do. Let's continue on here. I said you may not be depressed your whole life. You may learn that it's okay. You're okay just the way you are. Okay, just the way you are. So you okay to be gay or trans? I'm like, no, that goes against the Bible. God made us to be straight and comfortable in skin. Like, I like for that. Let's continue on here. Like, yeah, not everyone is Christian, so your point is invalid because of lies I was told. You can't sit there acting like you've never lied. And I said, well, I try not to. Like, I'm